For my Chapter 8 video, I'll be talking about the presentation on human life issues in the news. The article I found in recent news that was breaking the fifth commandment was 4 more Israel hostages found dead by Palestine. Now this is a tragic thing, not only killing in war, but killing of hostages, innocent people that gave themselves up, which makes them hostages. They weren't willing to hurt anyone or run away, and they were still killed. So first, let's go over who was involved in this horrific crime. So in this horrific crime, it was first Israel, because those were the hostages were from, and then Palestine, because that's who killed the hostages. And then the 4 people that died were 4 80-year-old men. So just very sad, very tragic. Old people probably didn't have anything to do with the war, just taken and killed for no reason. Very sad. Second, let's go over where it all happened. It happened in Gaza. That's where the 4 men were killed and found. Next, it was on June 3rd of this year, so very recent. Next is the motive. Why did this happen? What led this to happening? They're at war. Israel and Hamas are at war, so hostages will happen. Now, killing hostages is not supposed to happen. That is not war etiquette, one would say. You're not supposed to kill hostages, but they did. And the motive for that is 1, because they're at war, and 2, because it's an ugly war. And they have to show that they're not scared to kill, that they're coming heavy. They're gonna kill your civilians. It's just a really dirty situation. Nothing is clean about it, and that's the motive. They just want to kill. Just kill as much as possible. It's very sad. Next, we're gonna go on to why this is a violation of the 5th commandment. The 5th commandment, if you don't know, is you should not kill. And I think it's a pretty easy answer here of why this violates that is because they killed 4 people innocently, no self-defense, no just rights. It's just an ugly situation, and it's clear as day why this is a offense to the 5th commandment. Blatant killing of another people on purpose. Next, we're going to talk about what are other people doing about this offense and these actions that are happening. These actions have been spread worldwide, and so is the war. The war has reached the United States, and college students are protesting Hamas and Palestine on these college campuses. And then you have people promoting Israel and protesting that. So it is a worldwide problem right now, even though it shouldn't be. I think the U.S. students that are protesting this should take a step back, because the U.S. should not be involved, right? I mean, Israel is our ally, yes, but at the same time, I think we should be out of there clean and not do anything until we have to, unless the world is at danger and we need to help Israel, who is our ally. How are the people that speak up being treated by one another? So it's a very, very sensitive subject for a lot of people, talking about the Hamas and Israel war. And if you support Israel and the other person supports Hamas, then you're pigs to one another, right? It's everything just causing more people to split from one another and just pick a side, right? This side or this side. That's what every problem is these days. You pick a side and you base your friends on that side. I don't think it should be like that. I think you should be able to come to an agreement on some stuff and disagree on other stuff, especially something like this overseas that we have, us U.S. civilians have nothing control over, right? We can agree to disagree. I don't think we need to be as extreme as we are today with these problems. And then next, we're going to talk about, does the public accept these actions or condemn these actions? Now, me personally, I would hope that the entire world would look at this article heading and go, 4 hostages died. Forget about the names. Forget about the Israel hostages. Forget if it was Gaza hostages. Forget about that. Just think about 4 hostages killed, right? Everyone should be able to come to an agreement and say that is wrong. There is no reason that anyone should be killing the other team's hostages. There's no reason at all. You wait, you put them in prison, and then after the war, you release them. I don't think any hostages should be killed, and I think the whole community can come together and say that is wrong and that we all condemn that and no one accepts that. That is my project. Thank you for watching.